Oh my god. Oh my god. I always do this. I always do this. But thanks everybody for letting me know. I know I'm muted. Everybody shut up. There's a delay. I know I'm muted now, okay? But thank you guys for coming. So yeah, today we're going to be doing the ranking Yokai Watch characters tier list based on how useful they'd be in the apocalypse. How I'm going to judge that, I'll figure that out in a minute. I was thinking for this one we would also put Giant Whisper in the background, but I don't... There we go. Giant Whisper. Giant Whisper in the background works. I also got my Alien watch on today, and I'm trying to... so that's... Well, I never wear this one. I'm gonna make it a bit of a shorter stream today. Because I have things to do after this. Anyway, let's get to it. Whisper's gonna kill me. I see the look in his eyes. Yes. Whisper is coming for you. I wonder where he's gonna place on the tier list. Can you get the Serpified watch so we can see how traumatized it is? Hold on. You guys... Hold on, let me go get it. The watch works fine, actually, like, once it turns on. For the most part. After I put syrup all over it. Except sometimes it has a hard time opening. And the metals, you have to, like, force into it. Like, it starts to get stuck. But besides that, it works pretty well. I realized I never really gave an update on this. Yeah. These four, I don't have enough experience with to tell. And then the rest of the characters will be rated on this grid. Okay, so anyway. So, Fumi-chan is next, right? And... How do we deal with Watchers? Like... I don't know, like... Usually Watchers are pretty weak. Like, on their own. But, like, with the yokai they can summon and the transformations they have... Like... Do we rank them based on, like, the yokai they can use? Fumi-chan, I don't know. She's not friends with a lot of yokai from what I hear, because she's not really canonically friends with yokai, only in, like, Yokai Watch 4. Katie can fight with a fan, but, like, what would that do? She doesn't really know any... Watchers, I'm gonna rate her a C tier, because she does have some power behind her, a little bit. And she does have a communication with a good bit of yokai, but not too many. Emi-chan, what are we gonna do with... She's gonna be low tier, right? Like, all she can do is see yokai from what we know. An infinite roast. But all we know about Emi-chan is she can see yokai. So I'm probably gonna rate her... That might be helpful. So E tier, I'm not gonna put her in F. Because that would be too harsh. But, yeah. Ayame-san is next. Man, her... She knows sorcery. She knows sorcery. But she can't really do much more than that from what I'm aware. And she was pretty weak. She was taken over by that, what's that creature in Shadowside, the spider one? I don't remember. Ganryu, that's his name. I remember. He's not very powerful, but he does have a decent bit of oomph, so I don't want to put him in D tier. I think better than Ayame, though, so definitely C tier. Buck, what does Buck even do? Like, he teaches us to use the raft, right, and he has a little secret hangout. But, like, Buck... I don't know, man. I'm looking at the lower side here. Like, he definitely has some survival skills up his sleeve, but, you know, not a lot. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put him... I'm gonna put him in E with Emi-chan. Probably higher than Emi-chan, though. So we'll switch them around. Te Arihoshi. a similar situation. Boogie, what's your favorite watch? Oh, that's a good question. If we're talking about like use like in the anime and the games and stuff, probably the Yokai Watch Elder. But if we're talking like in terms of the physical toys, then probably the Yokai Watch Zurishiki. It's just such a good watch, man. It was such great. But Teiya Arihoshi, I'm probably gonna put in E tier. She knows sorcery, and that's like, she can see yokai, but like, and she does know sorcery, but she's not gonna be of much help, I don't think. Like, and she's kind of bad at sorcery, actually. Could put her an F if we want to. D seems better. Buck knows how to survive. Buck, though, like, I don't know. I think Buck. You know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna go D tier. Sheen is friends with the literal Enmadayo. Is friends with a ton of, with like 4 God-side yokai. But he can't summon God-side yokai. He can't summon any of his friends, though. Because the Yokai Watch Elder was taken from him, right? Or does that contradict with the game? Does Shin get to keep the Yokai Watch Elder? Because I'm pretty sure it was sealed away. I'm pretty sure the Yokai Watch Elder was sealed away. So, like, Shin doesn't have any of his power. Like, he's a pretty good healer, I guess. But, like, it depends. Is he able to contact? I'm pretty sure the Yokai Watch Elder was sealed away. So with that information, probably E or D. D because he still possibly could, but probably not. Akinori, he can summon Genju, and he knows sorcery, and that's pretty much it. They're conflicting. Like, Yokai Watch 4... You know what? I'll move him to B, because Yokai Watch 4 is supposed to be more canon, right? Like, the games go over anything else, because in the movie, it was sealed away to prevent any future conflict. And would only once again be wielded by the Chosen One later in the future. Akinori, he knows sorcery and he knows the Genju, which can be very powerful. But sometimes he just doesn't know how to use them correctly. Akinori, what do we do with him? But whenever he uses the Genju, it like burns up all his calories. So it's like, he's gonna be a big drain on our resources, you know, to gain all them back. So, C, I think C is fair. Toma, on the other hand, man, do we put him in B or A is really the question here, because the Yosei-ken are like completely overpowered. Have you seen Fudomyo 10 and Yokai Watch 4? Like, that is busted. Like, come on. Toma, do we put him in B or A, though? I think he's a strong A, I'm pretty sure. Toma, you know what, we're gonna put Toma S. You know what, is anybody here Z-worthy? Toma is probably the most powerful here, so we're gonna put him in Z tier anyway. Z tier, because he's probably the highest one in the cast. Natsume, I'm liking these shadows. We're getting a lot of shadow side characters here. And there's plenty more down the road. Natsume. She has a ton of yokai she can summon, but she doesn't really have any, like, abilities outside of that. So I think I could probably put her in C tier. Inaho. This, probably in the same boat. Probably most of the watchers are gonna hover around here. Michi, F, right away. Like Slimeamander is like at his strongest, and even then he's weak. Whisper, automatic F as well. Koma-san. He's a E, maybe? He's a good healer, and he has, like, astronomically powerful urine. Jibanyan, similar. He's not gonna be as helpful to our team, so I might put him in F, like, cause I think he's less than Koma-san, and even then, Koma-san is like at the bottom of the E tier. Oh right, I almost forgot about Shuka. Almost forgot. You guys, thanks for keeping me in line. I almost forgot about that. Man, I'm stupid. But the question is, where do we put her? I feel like that would make her a solid A tier. Like, or S tier. A tier or S tier? I'm gonna go S tier. Thank you guys for reminding me. I would have forgotten. I would have looked like an idiot. In front of Shin. Shin is a worthless, trash human being. The only thing that could get him this is this yokai with the god side. You know what? I'll move her down a peg. Doketsu. Same with his human counterpart. I'll probably put him at C. He's decently powerful, but there's not much he can do really most of the time. You guys are getting mad at me already. I knew I shouldn't have done this. I knew I was gonna piss somebody off, but Orochi. Orochi has a decent amount of strength to him, and can he like communicate with animals and stuff? Probably D. Like, he could be useful, but in most cases I don't think he would be. He is very powerful now. We need to keep that in mind. Enmadayo. Sorry, Squirtle, I know you love Shin, but like, he's gotta go, man. Enma, I'm gonna have to say, is in C tier. Probably. Like it sounds bad, but like look at Toma, and look at Natsume, and look at Shin. Have you watched Shadow Side and Forever Friends? Like, Enma does not come close to these guys. Like, really. I'd probably put him high C tier, honestly. I like Keisuke the best. Oh, you're not gonna like what I have to say about Keisuke. Usepion, F, I'm sorry. The best he has is Vader mode, and even then, he's a terrible shot. Enma is not the best yokai. I don't know how we became the ruler of the yokai world, but anyway, that's not important. Keisuke is the best. Not in this particular scenario. You want me to complain about him? I'll complain about him now. Let's move him up a few pegs. And let's talk about him now. I'll put him high F. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. He's so scared, and he, like, doesn't know how to command yokai well. Like, and he can only use the watch at certain times. I know, like, I love Keisuke as a character, but, like, in this scenario, like, Keisuke is, like, useless. Somebody clips this and, like, tries to cancel me for Keisuke abuse, I swear to God. Because I'm already getting canceled on Twitter for advisor fangirling. Itsuki is immortal, right? And he can also command God side yokai. I'll put him low A. Because not only is he can control God side yokai just like Itsuki, but he is stronger and he is immortal. Of course, this is Itsuki we're talking about here, so not Enmadayo. Don't give us ideas. If the day I get clippers trying to cancel me is the day I'll know I have made it. Junior, no surprise here. Well, actually, maybe D. We'll put him mid D. Like, he can shapeshift and he can mimic like a fraction of power. So if we tried to get him to mimic Fudomi Yokai, I wonder how much power he could actually transfer. So we could, but again, it would probably be minuscule, so we're gonna put him in E. Keizel, I think I'm gonna put him high D, cause he made the Yokai Watch, right? So he does know what he's talking about, but his Yokai friends are just like so weak, and he's like so weak of a person. It's like every Shadow side character has this like deep twisted side. Well, except for Abenori, that they can use their advantage. And then there's just like Keizo. He's not really good in any way. So we're gonna slap him there. Nathaniel. No. We are Weeb Channel. We call him Keizo. Okay? If you don't call him Keizo, you can get out. The door's right there. Oh yeah, Emperor Mode! Emperor Mode. I almost forgot. You guys keep reminding me of things I keep forgetting. But Emperor Mode, I'll put him a high F. High F for that. Whisper. Low F. He does not have any abilities. He doesn't have any skills. He doesn't have any knowledge. I'm sorry, Whisper. I'm sorry for this. I was gonna say slander, but it's not slander because it's true. But he doesn't know anything. He can't do anything. He's like the worst ranger in 4, so I'm gonna have to put him in F. How is Bootleg Nate and Keisuke in F? Because Keizo, like, actually has, he actually knows what he's doing, and he actually has yokai friends. Keisuke does not have that, and he's a wimp. A little wimp boy. I cannot, I love him, but just no. Saki-chan. Does Saki-chan have any special abilities? And so she seems like a standard S rank. Low D. I'll be generous. Shutendoji. Shutendoji. Probably, of course he's better than Doketsu. But I think, like, only a little bit more. We'll put her between Akinori and Haruyas. Okay. So, he can be... So him, I don't know. Less powerful than... I'll probably put him end of C. As he's still pretty powerful, even not in his Oni form. Everybody unsub if he doesn't put Keisuke higher. I will not put Keisuke higher, and... good luck trying to get everybody to unsubscribe. QB, man. I think probably low D. D is a firebender after all, basically. Keita is a weird. I put him with Inaho, but he's stupid is the problem here. So I think I'm gonna put him mid E. Like, I can't be the only one, right? Like, he'll summon Jibanyan to fight against a literal god. So even though he has, like, the power, and he's friends with powerful yokai, like, he can't do anything with them because he's always gonna screw it up somehow. Speaking of Futsu, I'm gonna put an F at the very bottom because he would actually be anti-useful. Since he would probably weigh us down as a team by making my abilities worse and more average. Barnaby Berenstein. Barnaby Bear Kuma. Like, more useful than them, but not by much. Koma-san, I love the guy. Same with Keisuke, but I'm gonna have to put him... I'm gonna put him above Whisper, okay? I feel like that's a good spot. And Koma-san doesn't really have any ability. Miramelayan might actually help the team, so I'm gonna put him low E. I'm gonna put him bottom E. So Miramelayan might actually encourage the team, and plus his fire abilities could be very helpful. Fubuki Hime. This is the moment I was dreading, but Fubuki Hime can probably go with these other S tiers. She can't start a fire though, so we're gonna put her below. Draggy. Look, I don't want to make anybody mad, but I don't want to lie. So I'm gonna drag him into this category. Not because I don't have enough experience with him, but it's just like, I know I'm gonna make somebody mad. Like, by putting them in the tier I want them to. Lazaria is my girl. She is my girl, too. Well, no, actually, my girl is Mint. Kanchi. He has technical knowledge, right? That could be very useful. But, like, I'll put him top of F. I don't want to be too mean to Fuyan. But he's kind of... I'm gonna put him right above Nate. I think that's the best place for him. Please put Caden in Z. Not too sure about that, bub. F tier, probably between these two. Caden, because Caden is just kinda weak. Like, he was one-shotted by Dismeralda, so I don't know, man. Like, what universe are you guys living in? So where you think that can happen? Tsuchiguma, probably gonna put low D. Because they're powerful, but they don't really have any useful skills or abilities. Same thing with Tsuchiguma. No, this is Tsuchiguma. This is Total Dude. What is the Japanese name? Ogama, that was it. Insomni. Another one I feel like is going to be anti-useful to our team, but probably not as much as Futsu, so we're going to put it right above Futsu. And above Whisper. Nekomata. I don't know exactly what to do with him. Like, if we take into account God's side, we could probably put him high C, you know? But, like, you know what? That counts. So we're gonna put Nekomata high C because, God's side, hello. Mifu, does Mifu have any good abilities? I'm gonna say for Mifu, I do not have enough information to say, so I'm probably gonna... Jibanyan, obviously, we're gonna put him there. It's not good. Same with, Komajiro. Shadowside Komajiro. Robonyo Nefukta. I'm gonna put, like... I'm gonna put high D... You know what? Low C. Low C. Because he can do a ton of stuff and a ton of futuristic stuff. He could be very useful. He could do a ton of things, like de-age a chicken nugget. And even though that's not useful in this particular scenario, if he can de-age a chicken nugget, he can do anything. So Bushinyan, a brave warrior. Bushinyan, I'm gonna put maybe above Tsuchiguma and Ogama. This one, I forget his name, but either way, I don't have much experience with him. Domenyan. Tomenyan. He's in the anti-useful crowd, in my opinion. Actually, no, not anti-useful, just useless. So we're gonna put him after Gomajiro. Gririn. Above Koma, but between Koma and Jibanyan. That's about it. There's nothing much to say on him. Muralion? I'll probably rate him, like, lower C. Yeah. And last character, Orochi. I'll probably put him with the S tiers. Between Shogunyan and Ogama. Because he's a pretty powerful yokai. The last few were pretty underwhelming, but we have in Z tier, Toma. In A tier, Natsume and Itsuki. B tier, Shin. C tier, Nekomata and Madayo. Fumi-chan. I forget the human names, so I'll just say. Akinori. Suzendoji. Inoho. Doketsu. Robone Nafukara. Muralion. D tier, we have Keizo. her name is... Why am I forgetting all of a sudden? Ayame, Buck, Orochi, Saki-chan, Kyubi, Fubuki Hime, Bushinyon, Orochi, Ogama, Tsuchikuma. E tier we have Emi-chan, Junya, Funyon, Gita, De, Goma-san, Mera-merayan. F we have Gachi, Usapian, Gesuke, Kuma, Michi, Whisper, Jibanyan, Ridorin, Semimaru, Goma-san, Fumi, Jibanyan, Whisper, Gomajiro, Somenyan, Futsu, and then the I don't know tier. So Toma's the most useful? I think so. Like Toma, like he can do a ton with his. Not only the Kenma Bujin are that are so powerful, but the Kenma I feel like Yoshitsune, like would be very useful, and all the others, like they would like with all the transformations he has like a ton of different abilities he can cover. So he would be a very useful character indeed in this theoretical event. Underground. No, Caden. I'll ban you again. Look at that. We did it, my guy. We ranked all the characters. No, don't ban me again. I was just joking. Don't worry about that. The last time was a mistake, actually. So we gained 1 subscriber this stream. One subscriber this stream. Thank you for that. Give me the link and I'll put Caden in. No, I won't even give you the link. I'm not going to give you the possibility to have that power. I think I'm going to wrap it up here because I have things to do now. But I hope you liked the stream. Make sure to join the Discord, link in the description, where I'll be posting my tier list. And then you guys who didn't come to the stream can hate on me for it. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more streams and more videos like this. But anyway, that's it. Bye-bye. See ya.